भगवते वासुदेवाय।
भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. Shubhodayam, Guten Morgen, Bonjour. So, Guten Morgen is saying good morning in German. Right? Don't think Swamiji may be knowing so many languages. No, I don't know German. Okay. Bonjour is in French. If you want to wish somebody good morning, you want to say in French, bonjour. Samati madam, am I right? All right. Okay. Yeah, please see page number 55 at today's quote. స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అయిపోయాక నేర్చుకున్నాక ఇవి నేర్చుకోండి విదేశీ భాషలు జర్మన్ ఫ్రెంచ్. The last quote in the page, teach yourselves, teach everyone his real nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when this sleeping soul is aroused to self-conscious activity. See the next quote, next page. Manifest the divinity within you and everything will be harmoniously arranged around it. My ideal indeed can be put into a few words, and that is to preach unto mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every moment of life. You know, in English there is a statement, man is made in the image of God. Human being is essentially divine. Manam Bhagavantuడి ప్రతిరూపమే. For that matter, every creature is actually a form of God. God himself has multiplied. See, there was only one thing. That one thing wanted to play with itself. How you can play when you are alone, you cannot play. right? You need somebody else to play with. So what God has done, he multiplied himself. He put on different masks. చిన్నప్పుడు చిన్నపిల్లలు ఆడుకుంటుంటారు. ఒకళ్ళు ఎలుగుబంటి వేషం వేసుకుంటారు, ఒకళ్ళు సింహం వేసుకుంటారు, ఇంకొకళ్ళు పులి వేసుకుంటారు, ఇంకొకళ్ళు జింక వేషం. దే ఆర్ ఓన్లీ మాస్క్స్. సో ఫర్ ది ప్లే సేక్, లోపల ఉన్నది ఒకటే చైల్డ్, బట్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ ద సేక్ ఆఫ్ ప్లే దే నీడెడ్ వెరైటీ. సో డిఫరెంట్ మాస్క్ దే పుట్ ఆన్ అండ్ దెన్ ద ప్లే. In the same way, God has put on different masks. The mask of an animal to human being, and human beings are variety of. So then he is playing with himself. There cannot be anything other than God in this, for that matter. There was only one source for all this universe, and that source is expressing itself through all the forms and through all matter also. అర్థమవుతుందా చెప్పేది? Now, then why we divide ourselves? The problem is we forget the unity behind the diversity. ఈ భిన్నత్వం వెనుక ఉన్న ఏకత్వాన్ని మర్చిపోతే ఈ భిన్నత్వం అన్నటువంటిది ఇట్ బికమ్ సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్. గొడవలకి దానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే యూ ఫర్గెట్ ద యూనిటీ దట్ ఈస్ బిహైండ్ ద డైవర్సిటీ, దెన్ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ ఎ సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్. You identify with your religion and I identify with my religion. You consider your religion superior, I consider my religion superior. Then there will be clash, conflict. You have one language, I have one language. Okay, you belong to one region, I belong to one region. So anything that is, that is actually diversity that is there, if you are not aware of the unity behind, it becomes a potential source of conflict. Because creation is made only through diversity. If there is no diversity, there is no creation. You are all not wearing the same cloth, right? అందరూ ఒకటే బట్టలు వేసుకోవచ్చుగా. Then the variety is lost, beauty is lost. Okay, we don't eat the same curry every day. You don't watch the same movie every day, right? You want variety, you want difference, right? So that's why God has created multiplicity or diversity. But when we forget that unity behind, that multiplicity becomes a source of conflict and fights and quarrels. That's what we see in the world. Wherever war is happening, wherever fight is happening, quarrel is happening, on the basis of religion or creed or caste or language or nationality or ethnicity, all this is because you forget the divinity behind you. The divinity is same. The Swamiji is saying beautifully, now that is the goal of education, the goal of philosophy, the goal of spirituality, the goal of science has only one thing. There is only one goal for all these. Apparently they are all diverse subjects, but there is only one goal, that is to help the human being manifest his or her divinity to the best possible extent. That's what Swami said in the next quote. ఆ దైవత్వాన్ని అభివ్యక్తీకరించడానికి, ప్రకటించడానికి దోహదపడేదే ఆధ్యాత్మికత. దాన్ని ఎలా ప్రకటించాలి, ఎలా వ్యక్తం చేయాలి? త్రూ ప్రేయర్, త్రూ సెల్ఫ్లెస్ సర్వీస్, త్రూ మెడిటేషన్. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ద ప్రాసెసెస్ విచ్ హెల్ప్ అస్ టు డిస్కవర్ ద డివినిటీ దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్రెడీ లేటెంట్ ఇన్ అస్. మనలో ఇప్పుడు నిద్రాణమై ఉంది ఆ చైతన్యం, ఆ మహాశక్తి ఇప్పుడు ఇట్స్ ఏ స్లీపింగ్ స్టేట్, ఇన్ ఎ డార్మెంట్ స్టేట్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేనిఫెస్ట్ ఇట్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఇట్. See, whenever you consider people, Buddha or Vivekananda, Shankara or any prophet for that matter, so they were also in human in form, right? వాళ్ళు కూడా మానవాకారమే ఉంది, బట్ దే మేనిఫెస్టెడ్ ద గ్రేటెస్ట్ డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ ప్యూరిటీ, గ్రేటెస్ట్ డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ లవ్ అండ్ గ్రేటెస్ట్ డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ సెల్ఫ్లెస్నెస్. వాళ్ళకి ఒక కామన్ మ్యాన్కి తేడా ఏంటి? వాళ్ళలో దైవత్వం ఎక్కువగా అభివ్యక్తీకృతమైంది. మనలో దైవత్వం ఆ స్థాయిలో వ్యక్తీకృతం అవ్వట్లేదు. వ్యక్తీకృతం కావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? నిస్వార్థంగా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, only you understand that when I become unselfish, I will be able to manifest that divinity. I will have more peace, more fulfillment. Automatically you will long for that. You will tend to become more unselfish, because unselfishness is the one way that helps you to discover your own divine potential. And also meditation or prayer, whatever the spiritual practices that different people of different faiths practice, they all have one goal in view, that is to manifest more of that divine nature in us. There is Danava, there is Madhava. Human being, that's why Vivekananda says beautifully, human being is a curious mixture of devil, man and God. మనుషులో ముగ్గురు ఉన్నారు, దానవుడు ఉన్నాడు, మానవుడు ఉన్నాడు, మాధవుడు ఉన్నాడు. That's why very complex species. Okay, you just have to see the education that you take, that religion that you practice, okay, the spiritual practices that you do, whether they are helping you to manifest the divine. ఆ లోపల ఉన్న మాధవుడు బయటకు వస్తున్నాడా, దానవుడు బయటకు వస్తున్నాడా? Wherever there is hatred, wherever there is anger, wherever there is jealousy, okay, it's that Danava who is finding expression. Devil is coming more from that individual. Wherever there is love, wherever there is kindness, wherever there is compassion, wherever there is selflessness, the divine is manifesting more through that individual. So both are here, And you just have to see, sometimes, we are not conscious of that. ప్రేమ ఉంది మనిషిలో, ద్వేషం ఉంది. ద్వేషం బయటకు వస్తుందా, ప్రేమ బయటకు వస్తుందా? ప్రేమ కూడా అనంతంగా ఉంది, ద్వేషం కూడా అనంతంగా ఉంది. People are hating in one part of the region in the world today. They hate each other with such might, unbelievable. Both are same species. Sometimes in the name of nationality we hate. Border is there, the other side actually another country, people of another nationality. But sometimes we forget, because we take this national boundary so seriously, we identify with our own individual nation so intensely, and we think the person who is living across the border is not a human being at all. That kind of hatred is possible if you don't understand that all human beings are one species. Okay, it's one humanity, one earth. That we should never forget. We are all basically human beings. Others are identity that you take up afterwards, religion or caste or language or nationality, but they should not be more important. What is important is basically we are all human beings. I ought to love my fellow human beings, not just fellow human beings. You ought to love the entire creation. You ought to love other species also. They are also brothers, they are also sisters in that way. We are all forms, life forms are created by only one God, that one divine. So you have a kinship, you have a relationship. మనకు అన్ని జీవులతో బంధుత్వం ఉంది. అన్ని జీవుల్ని సమానంగా ఎవరైతే చూడగలుగుతారో, ఆదరించగలుగుతారో, ప్రేమించగలుగుతారో, he or she is expressing highest degree of divinity. So you have to be conscious of this. When you're conscious, automatically you will manifest it. You will become a beautiful human being, a lovable human being, a kind human being, a compassionate human being, a selfless human being. That should be our goal in life. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.